Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe and press the notification bell. The Buell Hammerhead 1190 is one of those rare motorcycles that doesn't just enter the market quietly. It kicks the doors open, stomps in with a roar, and demands everyone's attention. For a brand like Buell, with a history so full of passion, innovation, triumph, and heartbreak, the Hammerhead isn't just another model on a showroom floor. It's a resurrection, a battle cry, a promise that true American superbike engineering is still alive and more ferocious than ever. When you see the Hammerhead for the first time, it's like spotting a wild animal that somehow escaped from the track and ended up in the wild. There's an intensity about it, a sense of purpose baked into every inch of its design. The bodywork is sharp, aerodynamic, designed to cheat the wind and slice through the air with minimal resistance. It's sleek but muscular, aggressive but somehow still elegant in the way that only a purpose-built machine can be. Nothing is superfluous. Every element feels like it's there because it has to be, because performance demanded it. At the heart of this beast is a fire-breathing 1190cc, 72-degree V-twin engine, built to deliver numbers that make even seasoned riders do a double take. We're talking about 185 horsepower and 102 pounds-to-feet of torque. Those aren't just numbers for a spec sheet, they're the raw, living proof of the bike's intent. Fire it up, and the Hammerhead doesn't just idle. It rumbles. It shakes. It feels like it's barely containing itself, eager to explode forward with a twist of your wrist. But power alone doesn't make a great bike. What really sets the Hammerhead apart is the philosophy behind it. Eric Buell has always believed in thinking differently, and the Hammerhead carries that torch proudly. Fuel stored inside the frame to lower the center of gravity? Check. A single, massive front brake rotor that reduces unsprung weight and improves handling? Check. An emphasis on mass centralization that makes the bike feel more agile and connected to the road than its displacement might suggest? Absolutely. And when you ride it, you feel all of that innovation come to life under you. The chassis responds immediately to your inputs. It feels light on its feet despite the power it holds, eager to flick into corners and stable when you're leaned over hard, knee brushing the asphalt. That low center of gravity means you can change direction quickly without feeling like you're wrestling with a heavy weight. It's a bike that feels alive beneath you, reading your mind, reacting to your thoughts before you even finish forming them. The power delivery is intoxicating. There's a brute force to it, but it's not uncontrollable. The Hammerhead surges forward with a smooth, predictable climb through the revs, letting you modulate the throttle with precision. It's a bike that rewards a confident hand and punishes hesitation. Slam it open, and the front wheel gets light. Short shift it and ride the torque wave, and you'll find yourself rocketing from corner to corner faster than you ever thought possible. Helping keep all that performance in check is a suite of modern electronics. The Hammerhead comes equipped with traction control, a quick shifter, and selectable engine maps. But Buell has tuned these systems carefully, they're not overbearing or intrusive. Instead, they act like a safety net, stepping in when you need them but otherwise staying out of your way. They let the Hammerhead keep its wild heart without turning it into a sterile, overly sanitized ride. Then there's the suspension. Buell didn't cut corners here either. Fully adjustable shower suspension front and rear allows riders to fine-tune preload, compression, and rebound damping to their liking. Whether you want it plush for the street, stiff for the track, or somewhere in between for aggressive canyon carving, the Hammerhead can be dialed in to match. This adjustability transforms it from a mere superbike into a true rider's machine, one that you can personalize and grow with over time. The brakes are a standout feature too, thanks to Buell's signature perimeter-mounted front brake system. Instead of traditional twin discs, the Hammerhead uses a single large rotor clamped by an 8-piston caliper. This setup reduces rotational mass, improving handling and responsiveness. It might look unconventional to the untrained eye, but grab a handful of front brake and you'll immediately understand the brilliance behind the design. Stopping power is immense, confidence inspiring, and remarkably easy to modulate even when you're trail braking deep into a corner. Climb aboard, and you're met with a rider-focused cockpit that's all about business. There's no unnecessary clutter here, just a clean, purposeful layout that keeps your eyes on the road and your mind on the ride. The handlebars are low, the seat is firm, and the rear sets are high, positioning you aggressively over the front wheel. It's a stance that tells you everything you need to know about the Hammerhead's priorities. This is not a bike for casual cruising. This is a bike for attacking roads and chasing lap times. That said, it's not completely devoid of creature comforts. The digital display provides all the essential information you need at a glance. The quick shifter makes aggressive riding smoother and less fatiguing. And while the riding position is undeniably sporty, it's not so extreme that you couldn't ride it for a few hours at a time, provided you're in decent shape. Visually, the Hammerhead can be customized to suit personal tastes. Buell offers a range of color options and upgrades, from custom paint schemes to performance parts that further sharpen the bike's already fierce capabilities. Carbon fiber bodywork, upgraded exhaust systems, lighter weight wheels, all of it is available for those who want to push the envelope even further. But perhaps what's most appealing about the Hammerhead isn't just what it is mechanically. It's what it represents. In an age where many motorcycles are becoming more and more like appliances, a safe, predictable, focus grouped into submission, the Hammerhead stands out as something different. It's raw. It's loud. It's unapologetically aggressive. It's a bike with a soul, a machine that doesn't just transport you physically, but emotionally. It reminds you why you fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. The smell of hot metal and spent fuel. The feel of the engine's pulse through the frame. The sound of the exhaust echoing off canyon walls. The pure, unfiltered connection between rider and machine, with nothing in between to dull the experience. It's a bike that will demand everything you have as a rider. It will challenge you. It will humble you. But if you rise to meet it, if you learn to dance with it, the Hammerhead will reward you with a riding experience that few other motorcycles can match. It's not for everyone, and that's precisely why it's so special. At its core, the Buell Hammerhead 1190 is more than just a motorcycle. It's a statement. A refusal to conform. A reminder that passion and innovation still have a place in this world. That you don't have to compromise soul for speed. That you can have a bike that's both brutally fast and brimming with character. Every time you roll on the throttle, every time you lean into a corner, every time you push yourself and the bike just a little bit harder, you're not just riding a machine, you're part of a legacy. A legacy built by dreamers, racers, and engineers who believed that motorcycles could be something more. The Hammerhead is proof that even after all the ups and downs, the spirit of Buell is not just alive, it's thriving. It's faster. It's sharper. It's angrier. And it's ready to take on the world one corner, one straight, one wide open throttle moment at a time. So if you're looking for a bike that's safe, comfortable, easy to ride, and polite, look elsewhere. But if you want a motorcycle that will make your heart race, that will scare you just enough to remind you you're alive, that will turn every ride into an event, then the Buell Hammerhead 1190 might just be exactly what you've been waiting for. Because at the end of the day, motorcycles aren't just about transportation. They're about passion. About freedom. About feeling something real. And the Buell Hammerhead 1190, it makes you feel everything happy. Thanks for watching, and wait for the next video.